Hi, thank you for checking out my channel and the Persona Rerun project. If you are enjoying it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with any friends who might be interested in Persona. I am also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MacTheVoid, as well as have a coffee. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thanks. Classes ended for today. Oh, interesting. I thought there'd be like an event for these days. Okay, so no, everyone's ready to level up. In which case, let's hang out with Kenji. And I have to go buy another Persona. Wonder if it would have automatically been an event if I did have someone as dating. Actually, there will be an edit there. Merry Christmas to everybody. Like I said, I hope this comes out on Christmas. If not, you know, Merry Christmas anyways. Oh, I hope you had a good one. Hey, you want to know the secret to a happy relationship with the girl you like? Normally you just hang out, chat, and get to know each other better, right? But you gotta watch what you say. If you step on a landmine, it could all go up in smoke. When that happens, it's over. She's through. Usually it won't be that bad, but still. If she does walk out on you. What? What should you do? I guess you just gotta get on your hands and knees and beg for forgiveness. If it takes days. Not that I'd have to worry about that. Nobody knows Emery better than me. Oh, that reminds me. Exams are finally over, huh? Man, I studied my ass off for Emery. Having a girlfriend sure is a big motivator, huh? By the way, you're headed out, right? Perfect. In that case, let's go to Wild Duck. There's a lot I want to talk about today.
Yeah, Emery is... Oh, that's Miss Kano's first name. Anyway, Emery's really popular with the guys. And I kind of took her away from them, you know? Like she became...
Did I not already do this, or did I do this in a different reality? It starts to get blurry.
Turns out Emery's a really strict teacher when it comes to grades. At home, though, she's a real sweetheart. I love how her attitude changes when she's with me. Yeah, good-looking people just flock together, you know? It's like a law of attraction.
Is that so?
Oh, hey, I didn't mean to hit a nerve. Come on, don't worry. We're still gonna hang out, all right? Anyway, what about you? Make any progress with Takeba-san? I feel guilty hogging all the happiness, so I'm gonna wish for you to be happy too.
I actually turned her down. Well, actually, I don't think in hers I had
Teachers
to.
aren't allowed to date students. I only told you because I trust you.
How much you could really trust me? I feel like our relationship is stronger.
Shoot, look at the time. I'm way behind on my favorite show. Well, I guess that's because real life is way better than any show right now.
I don't think Tomochiko's ever gonna stop talking. Sorry, my mouth's full, so I hope that wasn't too gross. I ended the conversation at a good spot and went home.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Today's December 25th. I'll just talk about death and fate. What a depressing Christmas. Christmas will be better next year. That's right, I said it. Next year. We're not going to let the world end. There's only 1 week left. I'm sure this will both be the longest and shortest week of our lives. Excuse me.
Hey,
I wonder how Ryuji can spend his Christmas. Did you try to did he try to chat up some girls and have fun? Or did he spend it alone, crying like the last time we saw him? He might have cried.
I think.
Can't believe we're considering kill. We have to stand firm.
Uh,
What's everyone's status? Just Aegis. All right.
Hey,
The last exams were freaking hard, weren't they? I bombed all of them. And not just me. All my friends were worried about it too. But compared to everything that's going on, hey, bad grades don't seem all that important. Nope. How about it? Sous chefs get leftovers. Nope. 1-9. Okay, so we do go into the next month, which I assumed as much as we stopped getting Ius. What a boring non-event Christmas. It's literally just any other day. All right, everyone else is ready to level up, so I'll hang out with Kenji or think about Kenji again. To make sure that he's closer to leveling up next time. Tomorrow, I mean. Prayer is done. Having meditated on a relationship, Tomochika feels more important. If you'd like to ask for another prayer, please purchase an offering pass.
Akechi did what?
Okay, so full disclaimer, I just finished Persona 5, mostly. So we are now officially only in royal content. I'm a bit emotionally in turmoil. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's technically the day after, and who knows if this is going to come out on Boxing Day or not. Partially because I started uploading the Christmas Eve episode at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It's now currently almost 3 p.m. and only 90% done. It's a big heckin' chunker of an episode, so I'm unsure if I'm gonna release a second episode in the same day or not. But we're close to being actually in real time. I'm playing these in real time. I'm playing them pretty close to real time, which is amazing considering how much Persona 5 fucks us over. Anyways, yeah, there's your update. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
He turned himself into the police. Sis told me yesterday. He's admitted to being the perpetrator behind the recent cases.
That's right.
So he's alive.
Akechi-kun survived and owned up to what he did.
Well, I feel it's for the best. If Akechi-kun is alive and he can atone for his crimes, that's not a bad turn of events.
Right. Ain't that all stuff to be happy about?
It's
That's
Christmas.
right. Way to go,
We should
Haru.
enjoy the day to our heart's content.
Haru,
Let everyone
my
be
sweetheart.
married to the
I'm the one who should be giving permission, you know. Well, as long as you don't go overboard, I guess you can go ahead and cut loose today.
Hell yeah! Merry Christmas!
He didn't hear a word of that.
The fact that you just held on to the popper is fine, though. Or funny. Not fine. Funny.
Oh my, this is quite the sight. I'm going to be entirely honest. I wasn't able to bring a dish. Instead, leave the
Yes,
dishwashing
we
duties
know.
to me. I'll make sure they turn out beautifully immaculate.
That's actually a really good way to do that.
Why don't we all just clean up together?
Or you're a really good
who brought
girl.
away?
But like,
I brought that marinated seafood.
that's a really good way of, if you can't, you should go ahead and try it. And sorry, I got distracted by what he was doing. That's a really good thing of like, oh, I was invited, but I can't afford to bring something. so I'll take care of the cleaning and stuff. Like very good. Very good.
It may not be to everyone's tastes, but I brought that cheese plate.
But you didn't make the cheese yourself.
Whoa! That smells like dirty socks. Oh. Oh, but it tastes great.
Thank goodness. Oh, is this a croquembouche? It's so cute.
I would
I
not
made
have been
that
able
all
to
by
say that.
myself.
Thank God this
All
is
I did was
voice.
buy some cream puffs and stack them up, though.
It's been arranged so artistically that I hesitate to sample it. When it comes to sweets, Ann truly has us beat.
But then, who brought this box over here? Ooh, this looks like more sweets. Not mine, by the way.
Me? Kinda?
Ryuji brought sweets?
Ryuji and sweets.
Why is everyone acting so weird by that?
Hey, what are you guys getting at?
It was just a bit unexpected is all. I
Why?
had expected something along the lines of meat. For some reason,
I guess
chicken
that makes
comes to
sense.
mind when I think of you. Ryuji, chicken. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in any sort of comparative way.
Please don't keep going. It just hurts even more.
You're not chicken at all.
Did you hear what I just said?
Come on, don't get all depressed. Everyone's here to party.
Everyone.
Oh,
Mona-chan. I was trying my best not to mention it, but it's hard to avoid. If only Mona could be here with us.
someone call for me?
Yeah, we were just talking about.
You'd just be like, yeah.
What?
It
No
does-
way!
okay.
I thought you disappeared.
This is slightly the same scene of what will happen in the future. I'm going to be highlighting it. This happens significantly later in the other one. But yeah, the new pan up and Sojiro being there, and it seems like Sojiro was kind of aware of it. Plus, this is a lot better than in the other one because it happens so much later. That like in this one, it's like, oh, it's the next day, and you know, yeah, it was a bit tough.
Looks like
To
the only
immediately
me
come
that
back.
disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
So
After that,
you
goodbye.
stayed in reality as a cat?
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this. I headed back here right away, but it took a surprising amount of time.
If you were coming back here, you should have told us, moron! We were so worried.
Sheesh. Well, I brought my own surprise back too. I brought some fried chicken. This doesn't have anything to do with your conversation earlier. though.
Sojiro be like,
Oh, now there's a chief for ya.
Talk about
That's
everything
funny.
falling into place.
Come on, let's get started. We're gonna party to celebrate our hard work and my grand return.
and he still makes it about himself. Yeah, absolutely, Futaba.
Why do you have to?
And things are finally back to normal.
Now everyone really is here, unfortunately.
Here, try these sweets. You want-
Greatest Christmas ever. Morgana's back too. I'm so glad. Gosh, I think I'm tearing up again.
Hey!
Lady Ann, I'm glad to be back too. Morgana's happy as well. Here's a pic for you, Mona. A nice little post-party snapshot. Oh, it's actually a good one. I thought it was going to be like a funny one. A splendid picture. Yes, somehow seeing them together puts me at ease. It upsets me. You and him are pretty close by now, huh, Mac? He's a pet.
Ah,
Don't treat me like a house cat. Anyway, don't go disappearing again, got it? I don't want to worry about you like that anymore. I'd like you a lot better if I didn't understand you. That's right. Yeah, if I didn't know what your personality was like, I'd like you a lot more. That's right. Tonight's supposed to be a celebration. I'm glad I could be a part of it. I already said it, but thanks everyone. I'm glad I got to come back to you.
The public prosecutor's office finally decided today to break its long-standing silence.
Okay, so in the interest of being open, I wanted to have it finish that. I'm actually going to be doing P5 and first. So I'm recording this before, like, I think any of the other games. If you understand the structure of P5, you know why. Yeah, I'm basically going to be playing this through to the end because not a lot left as I remember it. So rather than keep track of the days and constantly replay those parts, we're sprinting through to the end. So everything you see from here on is like recorded before anything else. But I wanted to be open about that. Right. I think in Q5 there's like maybe an hour and a half left of the game. So there you go.
It seems there was consensus to try Representative Shido for the countless crimes he confessed. Furthermore, many demands have been made for Representative Shido to resign from his public position. Nationwide protests have begun in support of holding new elections, and an internet proposal has...
I'm surprised so much changed in just one night. It's pretty impressive. But the kids...
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Huh? Why do you look so down? What are you crying about, Futaba? You guys get in a fight or something?
Interesting that like it's already happened and we've already gone, and Makoto knows because of her sister. And rather than us coming down and explaining it to everyone. Interesting choice there.
Hey, Ryuji.
What's up with this gloomy vibe? Where's our guy?
Mako-chan, what's wrong?
It's okay. I'll explain.
What the hell? I don't comprehend. The hero who saved this nation is now living in juvenile hall?
It's just how the system works. Don't let it get to you.
I did my best to discuss the options, but nothing I said could change the outcome.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Are we supposed to just agree to this? I can't do that!
Me neither.
I must object as well.
Wanting to interrogate him makes sense, but the measures following were questionable at best.
I need to find a pen. You're like, oh, why? Why is he stopping? Why is he looking for a pen? Listen, there's some time shenanigans and I need to make sure I keep track of them all. God, I would love to make like a parody like light gun or rail shooter of Time Crisis and call it Time Shenanigans. That sounds like fun. Okay. I have a colored pencil from my fancy little roll-up. Alrighty.
All that crap about his record and probation was bullshit. He didn't do any of that.
Won't everything just cancel out if Shido tells the whole truth?
Yeah, but it takes a process to get to that point.
That won't be enough. Remember what my sister said before? In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Is that really how it works in Japan?
Evidence? How are we gonna find anything like that? I mean, the police were in on all that crap too.
so any proof they got's probably been destroyed.
Futaba, is there any way you can use your computer to find information?
I'll do what I can. But don't put too much faith in it. It's not some kind of almighty device.
I was trying to think of a joke about almighty damage or whatever. Like, do you call your computer Meggy?
Boss, can't you think of another means by which we can help him? I wonder what Mona-chan would say if he were here right now.
He'd likely laugh and tell us how foolish we all are.
And he would say it in that high and mighty tone of his.
That guy was real annoying. Now that he's gone, it feels... you know.
Focus up. We're talking about me, not Morgana. God, like, they really do try to make Morgana the main character and just, like, that you're the powerful one. But,
We really did count on him a lot.
bullshit!
The hope of
God,
humanity.
fucking hate that cat.
I wish I could do something to help our leader.
What characteristics of his made him seem like hope?
Morgana'd be ashamed of us sitting around
The
here
embodiment
moping
of
like
hope.
this.
What part of him made him seem that way?
Honestly,
No part of him.
I don't know what we should
I was
do.
just talking to a
If
friend
we give up,
who
we'll
played
never save
Royal,
him.
who really likes Morgana, and I'm sitting there losing my mind, being like, God, the fucking Persona 5, Morgana, and they're like, well, I like Morgana. I'm like, and she was asking, oh, why don't you like Morgana? And legit, I told her, like, it would take a 2-hour voice call to explain all the ways I don't like Morgana.
Didn't he save all of you? If we aren't gonna act now, when will we?
Thank you for focusing up
Gotta
on.
do something.
Yeah, now's not the time to be hanging our heads.
What can we do without using the metaverse?
Maybe we'll be able to find something if we search around.
Let's just calm down and think about it. We've escaped death countless times before. There's no doubt we can do this.
That's right. Let's go.
We're gonna save our leader, no matter what it takes.
Of course.
All right.
We will now begin the interrogation. Yetta is the leader of the Phantom Thieves that undermined our society. Is that correct? No, we saved society. What you thought you were doing doesn't matter now. Moving on. As the leader of the Phantom Thieves, you committed a number of crimes. Legal entry into Madarame residence and Okamura Foods. Destruction of property. Wait, what's the destruction of property that we did? And the broadcast signal intrusion the other day was in violation of the radio law. That would make sense. But we didn't trespass into Okamura Foods either. At any point. Unless you count, like, trespassing in the metaverse. But, like, there's no laws regarding being transferred into an alternate universe of everyone's psyche. Where does the rulebook say a dog can't play basketball, huh? There are other infractions as well. On top of all that, you have a past history of crime, correct? Your transfer to Juvenile Hall has been decided. We will transfer you in the coming days. Near the end of the year, December 25th, Juna is at the usual food court. So now I'm like hyper curious what happens on Christmas Eve and Christmas and all of that if the fog's still around. I guess we didn't go outside, so nothing much would have changed really. But like, would this still be foggy?
The case is closed for reals this time.
Because he said end of the year. So like, it would have been like we would. What is this scene normally?
I think we can safely leave the rest to the police. Adachi has confessed his crimes, so I'm sure Namatame's presumed guilt will be re-examined as well.
I see. Then that really wraps it up.
What'll you do now, Teddy? You're not going back over there, are you?
You better not, you dumb bear. You don't know how much you worried us last time.
I won't suddenly disappear like that again.
Damn straight you won't. Man, just stay here, all right?
It's Dojima.
Hey, it's me. Good news. It looks like they're letting Nanako come home for a bit. She's awake again, and she's got a good amount of strength back, too. All goes well, she might be able to leave the hospital for the time being. And as for me, they said I just needed to see a doctor regularly. So I'm planning to come home with Nanako today. Sorry I had to stick you with all the housework. I'll make up for it somehow. Anyway, see you later.
I didn't do any of the housework. Told everyone about Dojima's message.
Really? Nanako-chan's coming home? I'm so happy for her.
Me too. I'm really glad. The fog's all gone over here because everyone tried so hard, and now Nana-chan's gotten better.
Nanako-chan tried hard too. She's such an amazing girl.
Seriously. Thank heavens.
I really
she's
like the animation of them coming together to cry like that. It's very funny.
Where are you touching?
Well, one thing's certain. It's party time! Let's throw a big Christmas party for Nanako-chan!
A party, you say? I'm sure Nana-chan will be delighted.
We'll need a cake then.
Guys, please say you're not gonna...
Huh? We're gonna make one.
Of course we're gonna make one.
I've already researched the ingredients.
Hey, wait a sec. Whoa there! That's way too tall an order for you!
Let's go to the grocery department.
I mean, just give up, like, on it. Seriously,
Come on,
you don't need to
Nanako-kun,
be good
you
at it.
too.
But I've never baked a cake.
Neither have they.
Don't worry, neither have we.
Please, Naoto, do what you have to do to make this go okay.
It's so warm.
So this is the fabled Kotatsu.
I was really looking forward to the new Kotatsu.
Yeah, you talked about it all the time at the hospital. Nanako needs to go back for a full checkup early next year, but if they don't find anything wrong, they'll let her go immediately.
If I'd gotten better sooner, we would have been able to buy the Kotatsu together. Sorry.
I mean, that's not on you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Rather than apologizing for sorry that you went through that.
Next time, let's go together.
Sorry for the wait!
Oh no. The Christmas edition of Mystery Food X is about to be served.
Bring it on. I'm ready. Got my insurance card and everything.
It's a cake!
Double layer cake?
Hey, this is bigger than I imagined.
Strawberries
Wait,
in there?
Nanako-chan, I'll be the first one to... No!
Super worried.
It's delicious! It tastes really good!
can't be. No. Has she lost all sense of taste?
It's from all the hospital food she ate. She's right. It's like nothing you've tasted before.
Did you guys really make this?
Huh? Of course we did. Does it actually taste like something? It's not hot, is it? How is it, Kanji?
It's amazing!
You know what they say about true talent not needing to show off. Turns out we had good taste in cooking after all.
I mean, you're showing off now.
Then again, this one was our third attempt.
Hey, Yosuke! Chie-chan and the others really are talented chefs. 3 stars for sure.
Wait, was he not around for the other tasting?
Impossible! This actually tastes good! Wait, I didn't already pass out, did I? This isn't a dream, right?
Nana-chan, guess what I have? Ta-da! A Christmas present for you!
Oh my god, it's a teddy.
Oh, it looks just like you.
I wish I could have made it look better. But I thought it'd keep you company at the hospital, Nana-chan. Oh, and it's made from 100% pure teddy fur. I'm a guy who's all about using all natural materials.
Isn't that nice of him, Nanako? Teddy fur.
He's like, oh, yeah, sure. Isn't that nice? What the fuck?
Thank you, Teddy.
I have to thank you all again. Adachi confessed to the 2 murders. He insists it was him who hung the bodies, too. There are still things that are unclear about his story, but he's most likely gonna pay for his crimes.
And the reason he's confessing is because he really did want to be go through be punished and have that rehabilitation. As we were talking about earlier, this is the same sitting for me because it fast forwarded and I didn't stop after the save because I actually needed to get to the 22nd. Actually, is how far I needed to get, but instead it just skipped that altogether. Fucking pisses me off.
What you said about a world inside the TV was true, and everything might make sense. Though I still don't believe it. Some things in this world just can't be explained. Like Nanako. She made a miraculous recovery, and now she's as healthy as ever. Back in the day, my own senpai on the force told me something. There's an underside to everything that you can never see. This case has made me think about a lot of things. You've helped us out so much. It was meant to be the other way around, really. There isn't much time left until spring, but I hope I can do some catching up until then.
That's right. You're only here until spring, huh?
Senpai, you're going back?
It won't be the same without you.
Sensei, are you going somewhere?
I'll stay in your hearts.
Senpai, that's one hell of a cliche.
Yeah.
The hell with it. I got nothing against a line like that.
I do. That's why I said it.
Come on, spring's a long ways off, right? Let's have all the fun we can until then.
Hey, don't get too carried away. My sis would kill me if you got yourself held back a year.
Oh, but then you wouldn't have to go back, huh?
Wow, if that happened, I'd be in the same grade as Senpai.
I want to go home now. You received a Christmas costume from Dojima. It seems it was originally supposed to be used in a festival at the police station. it's actual Christmas. So it is interesting that like Christmas Eve and Christmas like mean different things. Like I remember like for a lot of like white American households, it's like Christmas Day is like the day for the family, which seems to be like how it's mirrored here. But like I pretty much all of my it was a largely Mexican area I grew up in, and so like I shouldn't say that I grew up in post 10 where I lived had a large like Mexican population, and like something that was like a big different like cultural thing there is that like everything for them was like Christmas Eve was like the family and like Christmas morning, but then like the number of times I'd been invited out to hang out with friends as like a big Christmas celebration, or like dating, going on dates, like Christmas Day was the day and Christmas Eve was like for the family. It was really interesting, just the different ways that we interpreted that. Yeah, I guess I'll hang out with you, Kenji. Not you, Bull. Let's go somewhere then. Haven't this whole time, and now. So then, oh, and it's not even gonna level up. Okay, good.
Where have you been?
Hey, did you know that today is December 25th? Fate, death, what a terrible Christmas. Christmas will be better next year. That's right, next year. We're not gonna let the world end. Christmas has come. All that's left now is New Year's Eve. Have you made your decision? I think so. Oh, that's good. Class has ended for today. Yukari wants to hang out. That's wonderful, and I actually don't mind if hanging out with Yukari. Junpei's not available. Akihiko's available. Ah, shit. Alright, who's farther along? Because I think we're good with the less farther along. Alright, Yukari is 6. And Akihiko's 5. Alright. And I think I already have one for... Yeah, I already have one for... Well, I have one for both, it looks like. I just need to get to the point where I can turn down Akihiko. Ruin the Akihiko fangirls day. You went to a nice strip mall. Wild Duck Burger. The inside of the restaurant is busy. Mac, there's a table over here. Man, it's crowded in here. Is there a promotion going on? That reminds me, the other day, Mitsuru. No, I want a milkshake! A small boy sitting with his family at the next table begins screaming. You already said you wanted juice. You can't have both. The mother's voice is getting louder as she argues with her child. Reach the point that your ears are hurting. What should you do? Can you turn it down? Huh? Oh my, I'm so sorry. See, this pretty young lady is angry because you're being a bad boy. I'm really very sorry. And listen, I'm angry because you're screaming at your child loud enough to hurt my ears, actually. Huh? Oh, no, don't be. Akihiko's surprised. It seems Akihiko wasn't bothered by the commotion at all. Only at the table next to you has gotten embarrassed and begins to leave. The child's screaming slowly recedes into the distance. He was full of energy. Akihiko is absent-mindedly watching them is absent-mindedly watching them off. I felt sorry for the boy. Yeah, I was trying to reprimand the mom and she didn't understand that. Really? When a parent scolds a child, that's a sign of affection too. But it sounds like she was yelling at him, not just scolding him. Akiko laughs. Akiko suddenly falls silent, and so does the music. Mac, do you think I'm strange? I'm gonna say you're normal because I'm also strange, and I think that's funnier. Like the weirdo asking the weirdo if they think that they're weird, and the weirdo being like, "No, you're normal," but they're both not normal. It's like one of my favorite like jokes. I see. Akiko seems relieved. Sometimes people tell me I'm a weird guy, or that I act kind of strange. Normally, I wouldn't let that kind of thing get to me. But back in the day, they'd say I was like that because I didn't have parents. It's not like I could do anything about that. That's why I wanted to show them that they were wrong. That doesn't matter now. That all happened back when I was a kid anyway. I mean, the orphanage wasn't all bad either. Akiko smiles gently. Oh, sorry. Don't think I ever told you. I don't have any parents. My sister and I grew up in an orphanage. My sister's long gone too. That reminds me, you don't have parents either. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. No, wait, I think that might be why I wanted you to hear what I had to say about this. Because I think I can depend on you to understand me. I feel like you understand Akiko a little better now. Do I? I'm sorry for talking about that sort of thing. We should start heading back.
Oh, hey!
Hey, did you know that today is December 25th? What a terrible Christmas. Christmas will be better next year. Wow, you said that to my face after we hung out all day, you asshole. Whatever it is. Yeah. Throw you in a trance.